Hi everyone, I am Shalom Ricardo and I am with my group Maria Makubela and Zandile Malibeni, and today we are at the Kruger Museum House at Ditsong in Pretoria. Um, if you can see around us, this exciting display explores the rich and layered history of the Kruger House in Pretoria, presented through six distinct eras of its use. The exhibition forms part of our Heritage Month celebrations and highlights the journey of this iconic Pretoria landmark, which is declared a national monument in 1960. Join us, have fun. Good morning, Mr. Yan. As the guide, please tell us what's going on today.
Good morning. I'm Johan van Wyk. I'm a national tour guide, also a tour operator, and I specifically focus on Pretoria and specifically on Paul Kruger on Church Square, as well as all the museums in Pretoria. So that is my focus and where I have got a lot of knowledge about. Today we gathered because we started the celebration in terms of Paul Kruger's 200 years birthday. So he was born in 10 October 1825. So in 10 October he will be 200 years old. And they have got a special year that they want to celebrate everything that he achieved and everything that he have done in Pretoria. We're gathering today specifically at his house, the house that was built in 1883 for himself, and where specifically he then stayed for the 16 years while he was president until it was annexed by the British and he actually left Pretoria again. So today was to explain to the people the history of the house. It started in 1883, but they also say that it is actually a house where they went through six different generations. The first generation, obviously, just when he and his family stayed here, and then it went through another five generations, including something interesting where it was a maternity hospital, up to 1934, where it actually became then an official museum and then the heritage of Pretoria. What is great, what we experience today, is they've got all the exhibition halls, which is always here, but one small section has been put aside at the moment to show the six generations that the house actually have gone through, and it opened today, and it will be available for people to see for the next year, basically, because they want to continue with it. I think the important thing to mention is 7 and 8 October. There's going to be big celebrations also on Church Square. On the 7th of October, it's a whole lot of lecturing within the old Raadsaal. And then the 8th of October, it's going to be a tour of Church Square. I do a tour every first Saturday of the month of Church Square, so I will be handling half of the tour that day. And then I've got an expert that has done a doctor's degree about all the buildings around Church Square, and he will be sharing more of that information. I will on that day share a little bit more the history of Pretoria because we've got to understand where it all actually came from.
Good day, my name is Maria Makubela and I am here with Zizi.
Oh, my name is Zizi Politi.
Can you please brief us on what's happening, what's the event about, and where are we, and who are you?
Okay, today we are at Ditsong Kruger Museum and we are having an event which is an opening display. And I'm a training student at Ditsong Kruger
How long
Museum.
have you been working here?
It's been 6 months now.
Okay.
As you can see, guys, this is the outside of the museum, the Pretoria Ditsong Museum, where Paul Kruger and his family were living back in the day. We were trying to show you just an overview of how it looks like. This is where we are seated and we are being lectured about Paul Kruger and his journey, which was a life of migration and leadership, from his family's participation in the Great Trek of from the Cape to the Transvaal in the 1930s, to his establishment of a farm and his eventual rise as a prominent Boer leader and as the last president of the South African Republic. The sound is quite not audible, guys, but that's about it. That's what the lecturing was about. A very insightful event, I must say.
And her husband, Frankie FCA, they were then buried there.
To come to work. He then gave his
It is now a floor for questions where a lady is asking about the Maraba area, as there are rumors that Kruger sold land to Mr. Maraba, but there are no documentation as they could not answer that question. There are no documentations or any title deed
away
to prove that.
there are no trees. There's just this one there. Also on the inside of the house, everything was.
Hi guys, as you can see right now, everyone is going to cut the ribbon to open the new display of the Ditsong house. Maria over there will show you as they cut the ribbon.
Thank you, Shalom. As you can see now, we're getting ready for the cutting of the ribbon. They are about to cut the ribbon just now. Sure, sure. The program has.
It's just, as you enter, you will see in front of you. So in this right-hand corner, that is the display. And there's also a little plaquette on with the 200 logo. So everything we are going to do from now onwards will have that logo so that people in future know that what we've achieved throughout this year. This big.
It's at home, but I forgot one.
But this will serve the purpose. I'm going to ask Mr. Lekolo Mfiki, our admin, and Mr. Opon Tambu, our election attendant, to slip the ribbon and open the display for us. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. You are so special. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You are so special. Stop the
Hi guys, we are back. As you can see right now, we are in the house. We have cut the ribbon. This is everything that's inside.
As you can see, guys, these are some of the displays. Open. We have your. This is the death room reconstruction with original furniture. As you can see, there's the bed there. There's a green couch along with throws, two throws, and a chair.
As you can see, this is the personal belongings of Paul Kruger used in Europe. The diaries of Kruger grandmother and the stamps of signatures and other written materials. Moving on to the snuff box and the tones bowls. I don't know what that is, but as you can see, it's just Asian, European things.
Now, this is the most important part of the event, what actually brought us here, the 6 eras of Paul Kruger, where historians identified several key failures of his leadership as President of the South African Republic. This huge thing you see here is the Volkswagen Kruger used to travel along with a Boer deputation when they traveled long distances.
Good day, everyone. My name is Zandile Malibeni, and now we have come to the end of the event. We got to explore the history of Paul Kruger and what lies in the old buildings of Pretoria, like Maravastad, Semi-Max, and also Church Square.